Most of you have no doubt seen the movie Cowboys and Aliens, which plays like a cross between the War of the Worlds interbred with The Predator. What most viewers don't realize is that the movie contains a kernel of truth embedded in the celluloid, since there were indeed reports of UFOs witnessed during the last decade of the 19th century. The first UFO flap began in 1890, when a curious phenomenon captured the attention of newspaper editors across the country. Reports of mysterious airships in the skies, often described as large flying machines, fueled a wave of speculation and intrigue. Sightings emerged from the Midwest to the West Coast, creating a media frenzy around the mystery airships. These sightings, often reported as large flying machines, fueled a wave of speculation.
The San Francisco Examiner in November 1890 described a large, cigar-shaped object seen by a group of people in the city. They claimed to have witnessed it gliding silently through the sky before disappearing. Similar reports continued to pour in from across the country in the following months.
Newspapers like the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune featured stories of airships seen in the skies. One of the first notable reports was published in the San Francisco Examiner in November 1890. Some suggested the airships were the work of inventors testing new flying machines, while others believed the sightings could be related to military development. Since no dirigibles were flying in the U.S. at the time and the Wright Flyer was more than a decade away, the origin of the airships was anyone's guess. Like what you see so far, human? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you know what's good for you.
The airship flap of 1897 was a widespread series of mysterious airship sightings across the western United States. The flap began in California in November 1896, with reports from the San Francisco Bay Area. It quickly spread across the country, with sightings reported from Kansas to Texas. Notable incidents include reports from the towns of Denison, Texas and Aurora, Texas, where locals claim to have seen a crash landing of an airship.
The Aurora incident, which occurred on April 17, 1897, is one of the most famous episodes of the 1897 airship flap. According to reports in the Wise County Messenger, an airship crashed into a windmill on the property of Judge J.J. Proctor near Aurora, Texas.
Witnesses claimed that the airship exploded upon impact, scattering debris across the area. Among the wreckage, the report stated, was the body of a lone pilot who was said to have been badly disfigured from the crash.
The pilot was reported to be not of this world and speculated to be a native of Mars, according to an Army Signal Service officer named T.G. Weems.
This pronouncement came shortly after astronomer Percival Lowell speculated that there might be canals on the red planet.
The townspeople purportedly gave the alien a Christian funeral before burying the remains of the being in a grave at the site.
To this day, there is a plaque at the cemetery commemorating the event, although the headstone that used to mark the gravesite was later stolen.
Wreckage from the crash site was reportedly dumped into a nearby well located close to the site of the damaged windmill. Adding to the mystery was the story of Mr. Brawley Oates, who purchased Judge Proctor's property around 1935. Oates later developed an extremely severe case of arthritis, which he claimed to be the result of handling the wreckage that had been dumped into the well. He later sealed up the well with concrete and placed an outbuilding atop it in 1945.
When one considers that the only form of transportation in the 1890s were horses and hot air balloons, it's no wonder that the reports of advanced aerial vehicles stirred the public's imagination. In our next episode, we'll chronicle the Foo Fighters of World War II that were seen by both Allied and Axis pilots. Until then, keep your eyes on the skies.